Hello there! From behind the yellow line, this is Trammin, episode 302. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my friend and craftsman, Christian Rainwater.
What's up, everybody? Our big third topic of the week is Disneyland Handcrafted.
But you're still not enough.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland Resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Welcome back to Trammin, everyone. Happy Wednesday. We're your hosts, Kirk and Rain. What's up, Rain?
I think the last 30 minutes was the longest we've talked before we started recording.
We used to eat dinner.
Yeah. I haven't.
Or I guess like a non-dinner just.
Yeah.
No, we've done some dumb stuff where we've just been up here and then like,
True.
Oh, we should record.
True.
Big news in our lives. You
Yeah,
know?
a lot of stuff going on.
Big news with people in our lives. Not us, nothing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
baby shower for your sister?
Yeah, we had one yesterday. That was good.
We got a name?
Look.
We got a name? We don't have to say it here, but
Yeah, we got a name.
you know how I know?
Huh.
I was in your B2 sign.
Oh, yeah.
I see that. Like, oh, okay, cool. So pretty.
Let me ask your opinion on this.
Ah.
Because I've it's been a divisive one. My mom was like, I'm trying to figure out all the stuff for the baby shower. And I'm like, well, I have an idea. What about a bartender?
Dude, I saw him like, this is interesting.
And I was like, I didn't even think about it. That my sister can't drink. I was just like, it'd be kind of cool to have a bartender. And Brandy's cousin, Bella and Ariana, had like a little business where they go and they bartend for you and they have a little setup and stuff. So I asked them, they were like, yeah, we're down. They came, biggest hit. Everyone loved it.
Yeah, because everyone's probably like, oh,
Yeah.
we could drink at these things.
Almost 100% tiki menu. I chorused Brandy because we were going through all of her drinks.
Dude, of course they were going to love the tiki drinks. It's
Yeah.
like a nice day filled with flowers.
One of the best pina coladas I've ever had, made by Bella. And I asked her, like, hey, so what's special about this? And she's like, I don't know. I followed some recipe. I've never had one. And I was like, okay.
Also, to be fair, the most recent version of anything you've had is one of the best you've
That's
had
true.
of that thing.
That's
so.
true. It spread like wildfire, though. Everyone was like, oh, this is great.
Okay,
This is great.
listen. If you hate on the pina colada,
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. Like, if you're just like, I don't like coconut too much, yeah, all right.
Where are you at with Trader Vic's rum? You had it?
The rum?
The rum.
I had their Mai Tai,
I wonder if it's what they use.
probably.
Pretty good. And it's cheap. Like $13 for a bottle.
Trader Vic's is it's a strange group.
Yeah.
I don't really understand what they're doing.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, but it was good. It was good.
Cool.
All good. So really good tacos too.
Congrats.
Yeah.
To Brittany and Vance.
Mm-hmm.
Two wonderful things are coming into Vance's world this year. You know,
That's right.
two of the best things.
So the due date was the original due date was the original date GTA 6 was going to get released.
He said something like that.
Yeah. I'm like, that is insane. That's insanity, dude.
I told him you had a second kid before GTA 6.
Yeah.
Congrats. And he's like, yeah, thanks, man. I mean, he was excited.
Yeah.
He's like not excited that GTA 6 is just.
He was hoping that his paternity leave would coincide with the release.
And here's the thing. That would have worked out so well because they just sleep
Yeah.
at first. They wake up at the worst time,
Yeah.
but like they're most of the time just asleep. So,
Rockstar had to go and delay it.
yeah. I feel like I had another thing. I don't know. Let's clean up before the first guests get here with
Mousekeeping. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast where we talk about the Disneyland Resort through and only through our eyes. Listen to full episodes every other Wednesday, or topic only uploads on Big Thunder Thursdays. If you enjoy the show, like, subscribe, comment, and review us wherever you can, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and of course, my favorite, YouTube. tubes. Head to trammin.com/ask to write into the show and request access to our Discord. You can find links to Tiki Kingdom, Bubblina's Bread, and lore on trammin.com.
Yes, you can.
I got my new pirate shirt. I think I've worn it before, but really like it.
The new pirate
Yeah,
shirt.
I was really happy with this one. I think people were pretty happy at Toontown too. Like I sold pretty well.
Yeah, because of Pirates Night.
Yeah. I have one customer who came. She said she works on Phineas and Ferb. She's like an animator or something. And she bought the shirt and is taking it to her cruise.
Nice. Nice. Now, if only she could sell it to her crew on Phineas and Ferb.
She looked at... did I talk about this
The
already?
Oswald one?
Yeah. I did talk about this, right? Yeah. Man, how long ago was Toontown?
Was it not this weekend? No.
It was...
it was over a week ago.
It was.
Today is Monday. It was not 2 days ago. It was...
How did we talk about this on Trammin?
No, you told me about it at Toontown.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
I was there. I actually went, guys.
Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah. She said that she knows the voice actor of Oswald in the live action.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, I want to buy this shirt for him, but he probably already has it. I was like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Toontown, Kevin's gift that didn't make it in time for Trammin Through the Snow, right over Rain's shoulder.
Oh, right here.
Look at that. Our own little Trammin ceramics right
so
there.
So cool, dude.
So cool. Hard to win.
Yeah.
Kevin.
That's what I
he's
said.
He's the winner.
That's what I said.
Yeah. I feel like I added more stuff to this set over the weekend because I needed to like clean.
There's the you got the golf ball over there.
Golf ball's right over my shoulder with the puck. Let's go Ducks. Playoff run.
Nice.
Let's see. But let's get into some news. Not much in the way of news, huh?
Yeah, like 1,000 people got laid off. I saw something about that. I don't know if that's actually fully done now.
A big thing was like Marvel VFX, which there wasn't Marvel VFX. I'm sorry for the people who lost their jobs. We're just gonna talk company stuff right now. I don't want to, like, how long can I wax poetic about, life sucking? What is your phone case?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah. Let's see. Makeup in Alderaan places.
Oh yeah.
Leia Organa.
She's caked up.
Okay, just call her Princess Leia. It's okay.
Yeah.
Why are we against Princess? Anyways, she why did they do the makeup like that?
I don't know.
Kimmy thought it was AI. And then I'm like, no, wait, I saw the video. And I went to the Disney post. I'm like, no, they posted that.
She got a lot of blush on.
Yeah.
Like too much. Her eyes look
full
funky.
Beat, dude.
Yeah.
Full beat, as they say.
Yep. Funky. Because I've never thought of Princess Leia as heavy makeup. But maybe it was heavy makeup for the 70s and 80s. I don't know.
But like her face is like either looks like that or is fully powdered. But it's like it's just like the skin look.
Yeah.
There's like no shading as far as I remember. Yeah.
I feel like Carrie Fisher would have something to say about that.
I don't know. She'd be like, bring out the bikini.
Yeah.
Carrie Fisher's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got a straw clip for the tramway. Is that what they're calling it? Skyway. Why did I call it tramway? Oh, aerial. It's an aerial tramway. Speaking of trams, you should play Pragmata. In the first 10 minutes, you board a tram.
Do you really?
They call it the tram. And I screenshotted it. It said, that tram will get us to safety. And I missed it by like a second. Or it's like, let's take the tram to get out of here. And I was going to say like me at the end of a Disney day. Let's see. They're painting Buzz.
Oh, that's what they're doing?
Yeah. They got cool merch in Tokyo, so we got to go back for that.
Yeah, the Disney Sea stuff.
Yeah.
Or the SEA stuff.
Listen, I think I'm just going to go back. Like this. That's just going to be the next big trip, right? What else? What are we
just
doing?
accept it, dude. Just once you accept it, it's like, oh yeah.
I heard something terrible today.
Mm-hmm.
$27 a day
For what?
is $9,850 a year. If you're just BS spending $27 a day,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
it's 10 grand.
Yeah. Yep.
You reload the Starbucks card.
And you know what they
go
get
out
you
to
now?
lunch.
They get you now.
$30.
$30, you get those 10 stars, dude. And of course I'm going to be reloading $30. Am I buying just 2 drinks? Yep. I still reloaded $30.
The thing is, if you're not going to stop going to Starbucks, reloading $100, it doesn't matter. You don't spend more because there's more on the gift card, right?
No.
No, you just like,
No.
this is my order. That's my wallet.
Yeah.
Like, who cares? So
I spend less sometimes. When it's like, I got like $6, I'm like, all right,
I don't want to reload. No reload.
I'm going to make this work.
Free Mod Mondays.
Yeah.
I realized at some point I haven't paid you for like the last 3 meals.
I honestly thought I hadn't paid you for the last 3 meals.
You always
swear
have
to
this
God.
thing of like, I think I owe you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about that. So next one. Yeah, not much news.
Yeah.
Tim Apple is no longer the CEO of Apple.
Would you say it is now? Johnny Appleseed?
Johnny Appleseed.
Yeah. Johnny Ive's coming back?
No,
No, I'm just curious. It was like,
no, screw that guy, dude.
why? What did he do?
Okay, I had this whole conversation with Jeff. We were talking about something, some Apple stuff like that. The Neo's doing well,
Very.
and
Aren't they going to run out of chips?
no, it'll be fine. The RAM shortage is kind of over. But he was saying, we were talking about John Turnus taking over soon.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, we need a hardware guy in charge who's not a sick little freak like Johnny Ive. Because Johnny Ive, dude, he was like, the new 12-inch MacBook only has one USB port for all your needs. And it's like, you plug it in and you're done. It needs power over.
Yeah.
Like, the Air is minimal, it's got a charging port,
Mm-hmm.
2 USB ports, and the headphone jack.
But he was around during the 12-inch MacBook,
Dude,
or MacBook.
I
right?
100% believe if Johnny Ive designed the iPhone Air,
Mm-hmm.
he would have said MagSafe only. It would have gone to teardrop, so sharp at the bottom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a wedge.
Yeah.
And then the buttons would have been touch sensitive and the camera control wouldn't have been gone. And instead they're like, this is off center,
Is it really?
up and down.
Oh yeah.
They cannot make the phone thinner. They had to 3D print the titanium around this port because can't make it that small.
Nice.
He's a sick little freak,
Yeah.
Johnny Ive. No, screw that guy. So congratulations to John Turnus. It's your turn. Yes.
You know, when Tim Cook took over for Steve Jobs, I was still at Apple.
Huh.
Because he died when I was working.
I'll never forget the day after Steve Jobs died.
Mm-hmm.
I walked into the Cal Poly bookstore
Mm-hmm.
and there was the poster
Mm.
of his dead face. Oh,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Now, with all these guys, dude, all these CEOs of tech companies and stuff, especially Jobs, all I can think about is severance.
Oh, like all hail the founder.
Yeah.
Dude, my brother and I messed up.
Uh,
My dad's birthday was on a Friday this year, and we were joking we're gonna have a day off and call it Founders Day, which is exactly the opposite of what my dad would want.
yeah.
Like, like 1, celebrating his birthday, and 2, taking a day off. And I'm like, apparently Kev walked around and was like, "Happy Founders Day. Your reviews will be in after you finish this machine." What were we saying? Apple news? Yeah, no big news. No big news. Maybe big news will drop tomorrow because tomorrow's Tuesday.
Yep. Per usual.
What do you think the next foodie guide is? July 4th? No. Another 4.
Yeah, May the 4th.
Season of the Force.
Season of the Force.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bison, was it? What's the centennial now?
You don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
It's like a,
America's birthday. That's the foodie guide after.
let's see.
It's like quasi-tennial or something. Watch.
Yeah, the best was the 150th was the sesquicentennial.
Sesquicentennial.
That was for California, I think.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
What is America's?
Because this is 250, right?
Yeah. anniversary called. All right.
It's like a spelling bee.
Semi-quincentennial.
Ooh, okay.
It's not
that bad.
Semi-quincentennial.
Yeah. Semi-quincentennial. SEMI.
Yeah.
I got semi in those.
Yeah. Yep. And we all get a ugly little national parks pass this year.
Yeah. People making covers. I saw the covers.
Now they have to be slip covers because it's illegal to put a sticker.
Yeah.
Did you know? Fun fact. It is illegal for the government to do what they did. Not that that matters anymore. By law, the photo on the pass needs to be the winner of the photo contest. They do a photo contest every year.
And they didn't do it.
They did the contest.
But they didn't put it on the... Yeah, they didn't put it on the pass.
And then...
Woo.
And then that guy. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways. It's time for You're Right. In which members of the Tram fam write in with corrections and comments just like you can at trammin.com/askarain. Cue up that corrections music, please. Anna K wrote in and says, "Yay books." No, she continues. But she did write that. Thank you for that. Don't go to Spokane. The problem is not that there's quote unquote nothing there. It's just way too close to northern Idaho. When you get to around the visiting Vancouver, definitely make time for a side trip to Victoria, Vancouver Island. Fun episode. Thank you, Anna.
Cool.
Yeah, she sent me a clip of like a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Spokane is amazing, but never for a full turn. Like you're like, oh, whoa, look at that waterfall. This beautiful forest. Oh, I wish I didn't see that.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Like, oh, okay. And I showed the guy moving there, and he's like, yeah, a little bit.
You said you've been to Canada, right? As a kid?
As a baby.
Oh, as a baby. Okay.
Yeah. I was blessed by the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, that's what it
They were
was.
there, and they were in the same hotel.
Yeah.
Supposedly. But we didn't do photos back then.
Yeah.
That would have been great. That would have been my lock screen, dude.
Yeah.
For like my whole life. No, I don't do I can't have people on my wallpaper. Yeah.
I don't know what is my wallpaper? Oh, Fuji. I like the little tip.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is the old crystal crag.
Yeah.
It used to be higher up, and I remember I would hide the...
Let me see the numbers. I kind of like the thin. That's actually pretty nice.
You can do it.
Yeah, a little too thick.
Takes like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I used to have it way up, but then what's nice about this, not on this screen, but it like perfectly frames like the widget on top.
The widget, yeah.
And then the 2 rows, and then the one.
That is nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, like I'm gonna have to clear 1 row of this. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
That doesn't work. All right. No one cares about that. Got some write-ins for the rest of the show, but we should be talking about traveling next week. So you got travel questions. Write in. This here's our Big Thunder topic of the week. Disneyland Handcrafted. So, Disney and Leslie Iwerks a few months ago released a documentary similar to the Ken Burns style, but even like farther.
Yeah. Like day in the life kind of thing.
Yeah, like about the construction of Disneyland. Not even much of the planning, literally the construction, because what this was a bunch of archival footage that's never been aired. I mean, some of it has.
Yeah.
I saw it in the Walt Disney Show, but like stuff that was never really put out or produced into anything that they just recorded back then, and we'll get into that with like clips of interviews from people who worked on it. So I think there's a beginning narration or there's no narration. I don't remember. I think it's just text.
I think it's just text.
And all the narration is just the archived clips.
But there are no like filmed interviews. It's just like
interviews.
audio
Yeah, that's the Ken Burns style. That I didn't realize till you told me that's what Defunctland does.
Yeah.
So it's just the footage and then some text on the screen, and people talk, and it's from old interviews about the construction of Disneyland, but it's like there is no like Angela Bassett. Yeah. There's no like Leslie Iwerks isn't talking, all that kind of stuff.
The interview tells a story.
Yeah. So it's super cool. So like the viewing experience to me felt a lot like Journey to Epcot Center, the Defunctland Symphony thing.
Really?
That was a musical experience.
Yeah.
Right? But the way this felt like that, it was like a nice little journey through the construction of Disneyland. Yeah. There is pleasant music playing throughout.
There is.
And the voices are soft and not overbearing, and the footage doesn't stop while the voices are there.
Yeah.
Ever. And you're going through this timeline, right? Where they even show, I think it was a newspaper thing, of like, we're nearing the end of Disneyland, or the end of the construction, and they've traded their hammers for paintbrushes. Mm-hmm. So it like takes you through the whole thing, and it is like this. It's not spiritual. It's like and not emotional in like a heavy way, but it's like a nice feelings based. Like you feel something while you watch it. You're not like you're learning stuff, but they're not teaching you stuff. You happen to learn it, but you're just experiencing it.
You're along for the ride.
Yeah, which is beautiful. Mm-hmm. It was nice that they colorized it.
I loved those shots where it showed like what we saw before or something, and then they showed the upscale. Like
it was
trippy.
So they would show the black and white, and it would flash in the way like Soarin' does.
Yeah,
to color, not like harsh, but it wasn't a sweep either. It was kind of like you blink. I think it almost was a blink effect. Like you felt like you blink and it's in color now.
It was the best looking footage I've ever seen from that era. Like not even close.
I had to look up, did they film it in color? Because there was color film back then. It wasn't widely available. Definitely not in those little tiny cameras they had. I mean, even like Technicolor was like 3 strips of film. Right? Okay. So it wasn't that.
But it was...
They colorized it.
But I hope it was handcrafted.
Yeah.
I think that had to have been.
Yeah, that couldn't have... Any use of AI would have been like machine learning assist. Like how Adobe's like, all right, we get that this is the car. Like the next frame, the car will be this color too. Whereas AI would be like, this thing kind of looks like a car, right? And Adobe...
but only if you think so.
Yeah. And Adobe is more like, you said that this shape is this color.
Yeah.
And then we recognize the shape moved slightly to the left as it drives.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll just apply that color. Stuff like that. I don't think it was Adobe, but I like that they kept the colors, like it looked like old color film.
It did.
They kept the colors muted, calm. So that helped with the calm feeling. Mm-hmm. I think it helped with pretending that it was filmed in color. Because you still, when you see old stuff in full color, your brain doesn't think it's old. Right. You think you know how kids are like, what was the world like when it was black and white?
Yeah.
It's almost like, what was the world like before color?
Can you, if you have black and white footage, are you able to tell what color things are based on the hue of the black and white? Because otherwise they're kind of guessing, right?
They are guessing. You can kind of do that. That's where like AI stuff comes in.
Yeah.
Where you're like based off of what this is and the difference in color, like yes, but not completely. Because sometimes you got to take creative liberty. But they know what color things were at Disneyland.
Sure.
You know? And I think there were color photos.
Or conceptual drawings.
Yeah.
There was
here's the other thing. Like, they didn't keep good records, but they've kind of painted Main Street the same colors over and over again until they decided not to, right? Yeah. So it's like, yeah, we know what color this building was, and we'll just make it muted.
Yeah.
The other thing was, like, I don't know, but I know, like, certain colors, like, we have way more access to just everything now, like crazy pigments and whatever. Mm-hmm. Like, they didn't paint everything fire truck red. You know, it's like that red's like, it's a little like, pinkish. You know
how much I have to pay every year to have a Pantone book? It's ridiculous, dude. Like a few pieces of paper, $1,200.
Yeah. Wait, have you seen the plastic cards?
Yeah.
$10,000.
Yeah.
And then you gotta buy the light.
Oh yeah.
To put them under.
Yeah.
And then the cards, you gotta refresh them every couple of years because
Yeah.
they fade or deteriorate. Dude, I just have an old book that I found in a drawer. It's not even officially Pantone.
Yeah.
It's another brand that's like Newsar or something. And I'm like, it's for when people ask me what color I want. And I just like, yeah, close enough.
Yeah.
Our colors are red, white, and blue at work. Like, and I changed the blue at some point to look more like royal. Like, yeah. Like, what about this? I don't know the difference. Yeah, like we have the printer across the street.
Yeah.
And they will give us, because we do screen print on Lexan, and they give us a card or like a paper, and it's got 3 swatches on it of like, this is if we're low on pigment, and this is if it's too much pigment, and then this is what you want. And it's like, they're the same picture, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, looks. They're like, oh, you're good with it? I'm like, perfect. Yeah. These could have been a different color. I wouldn't have known. You know, it's like one of them is red, one is gray, because you can print white, I guess, but we do the gray on a white background. Anyways.
They did a great job though.
Yeah, they
choosing
did.
all the colors, and I was like fully invested, especially with the footage.
Yeah, for sure they based off of photos and whatever, and they did a really good job. It felt very authentic, and yeah, handcrafted. Like they gave it a lot of care.
Yeah,
and that kind of goes back to like the beginning of it all, like the idea to like, let's film this whole thing, and it's kind of a crazy thing because I think about this with way lower stakes stuff. Like some video games have like Vidocs. Like the video documentary, like this was the making of, and it's like you have enough faith in this project that you're like, people are gonna care how we made it.
Yeah. And
Walt Disney was like, yeah, we're gonna do it.
Yeah, that is true. Huh?
Yeah, every little dumb detail is important. Kirk L wrote in and said, I can't give this documentary enough praise. The fact that this footage has survived is incredible. The whole way through, it's like someone opened a door to 1955 that we didn't know existed. Yeah, it's like they decided like we're gonna just film every.
So it was 3 guys, right? That was the idea.
Yeah, they put their names. It was like film crew, and it was just 3 crazy
three guys. That is so cool, dude. Like they were so low pressure too for that kind of job, because it's like I'm just gonna stand here and like.
Well, but it's also like you have to decide what's important because nobody knew what they were doing.
I mean, yeah, that is true.
That film costs money.
That is true.
Remember?
Yeah,
like, dude. I tell young people now, like, if we took a family photo, maybe we took 2. Like just 2. I'm like, I'm not wasting 24 exposures.
Yeah.
And for the longest time, I thought 24 was it. And Jeff was like, no, you get like 32 to 36.
You get 36.
But it's not in the family Minolta. It was 24.
It was 24.
Because that's the budget film.
That's the Kodak that was at the Walgreens. Or
it was cheap.
The Kmart, like.
It's like low quality film and it's cheap. It's 24. And like, 1 frame.
Yeah.
Or 1 second in a movie.
Yeah.
Is an entire roll of film.
Yeah. And I liked how they mentioned like, Walt, I think Walt was explaining it, right?
Oh, time lapse.
Yeah. Where he's like, most of the time in movies, there's 24 pictures in a second. And this time, it's 1 picture every 15.
Yeah.
And things are going to look a little fast, but that's all right.
Yeah, just explaining the concept of a time lapse.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, we're just going to do it.
Yeah.
And it looked so good because it's so, time lapse is just so cool.
Yeah. One of my favorite things, like kind of related to that, I liked them showing the area that was not Disneyland. So like when we were watching, me and Brandy were watching, I'm like, Wilmington, California.
Yeah.
Where you go to work whenever you're working.
I was going to tell you, like, if you weren't convinced to watch it, I'm like, Wilmington shout out.
Yeah. Build the train in Wilmington.
Yeah.
Or there was a scene that they were just following the truck and they're driving through Buena Park.
Yeah. I'm like, feel like that intersection's nearby.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the 5 was the San Diego freeway. It was the Santa Ana freeway and it turned into the San Diego freeway.
Yeah. Yeah.
It didn't have a name yet, or it didn't have a number.
Mm-hmm.
It was before the freeway system.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, we have to drive 50 miles every day.
Yeah.
So
well, like somebody mentioned that was a lot to ask, I'm sure, back then.
Yeah.
That is a ways to go.
And then
downtown
like, where? It's like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You know? Dude, past downtown, Burbank.
Yeah.
Burbank was like Hollywood.
Yeah.
Well, no, Hollywood's closer, but yeah. And, the concept of the filming everything also, though, is a little bit practical. It's filming your work to know what you did later because there were no records, which we'll talk about in a second. The whole project was just vibes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, how did we build the waterfall? It's like, oh, we had a wireframe and we pumped it full of concrete.
And then you see the guys just with the little,
yeah,
trying. They're like, rocks are really hard to do this way.
Yeah, no one's ever made fake rocks. Before.
Yeah.
I mean, they have, but they haven't. You know? So, because like, there is an old tape somewhere. I think we finally tossed it of when my dad remodeled our first house. Of just all the studs. Like, why'd you record all this? And he was like, so you know what direction all the studs are going.
Yeah.
It's literally just like, where did I put that pipe? Where should I go through? How is this made? And so that's super useful.
It really is. So the past few weeks, I mentioned the last episode, we were working on the Kanye Dome, right? And when we were doing the installations at SoFi, I got an NDA from his team. And it said specifically on the NDA, do not film, do not take pictures. If we do, we will ask you to leave the premises. I said, okay, cool. What do I see? My uncle like this, just documenting everything. And guess what? That footage, extremely useful right now.
Yeah.
Extremely useful. So, no, it's...
here's the thing. They could tell them not to. That's not what an NDA is. NDA is non-disclosure. It's do not disclose this footage.
Yeah.
They were probably like, the precaution is don't film.
Yeah.
But if they were like, what are you doing? He's like, this is my company, and if you want me to build this again, I need to record this. Yeah. I don't know what Instagram is.
Yeah.
You know? You know?
Yeah. Because when we walked in, there's like a big sign that says media blackout. And it's like, well, yeah, I get that.
No, they probably were like, don't, this guy's not. He's fine.
Yeah. And then I go to my client.
If they saw someone, you know what? It's because he was holding the phone sideways, right?
Yep.
Yeah, like,
and narrating while he was holding it.
Oh, the narration makes it sketchier again.
Yeah, you're right.
Unless they were like, okay, so we put this over here, whatever.
I think he was.
Yeah, and they're like,
yeah,
we're gonna need that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but no, it's invaluable to know how you do things.
Yeah. Yeah, especially when you really don't know what you're doing. So the whole thing, the reason I say it was just vibed, it was the crafting of Disneyland. It was very just do it. Like, don't let your dreams be dreams.
It's a crazy mantra for Disney with how they work now.
Dude, Bob Gurr's voiceover said it. He goes, we didn't have copies of things. Xerox wasn't invented yet. That we didn't have managers. There were no project managers, just the work. And it was like, hey, Walt said we're doing this. All right, do it.
Yeah,
and then it's like,
figure it out.
Is he going to like it? He can decide when he gets here, but we got to just build it, you know? And yeah, because there was a lot of stuff like that. Like, dude, the Rivers of America, shout out River and James. They're like, yeah, we filled it before we left. And then we got back the next morning and the water was gone. Because they're like, oh, we put a paste on the bottom.
Yeah.
Like, no, you gotta pave that.
Yeah.
You know? So there was that.
I want to mention the Silent Generation.
What is the Silent Generation?
I think it's like from
after the Greatest Generation, but before Boomers?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is, I think, actually, I don't think that's what these people are. They were the Greatest Generation. Whatever.
They named themselves, by the way.
Yeah. that those kind of people from that time. They had it so good, dude. They didn't need to go to school. They didn't need to have qualifications. It was just like, hey, you want to do this? Yeah, I guess. I'll figure it out. Like, who was it? Harper Goff was like, yeah, I failed math in high school. It's just like...
Yeah, it's like, how much did you spend? I don't know. And Walt's like, I know how much you spent.
Yeah, like, it's just money, dude. It's not hard. Yeah, I don't know. Those are numbers. Like, imagine.
Yeah, dude. They were like, they did have technical drawings, but we kind of did those later.
Yeah.
Like, and if we had one, we had one.
Yeah.
Because you'd have to just draw it again.
I think this was the perfect time for this to be built.
Yeah, like let's talk about safety violations.
Sure. That's in my notes too.
Yeah. The thing about, I want to say, lack of safety is bad, because at any moment these guys could have been just crushed into pieces.
Sure.
Straight up. But when there are no safety regulations, when Cal OSHA probably wasn't even founded yet,
yeah,
you just do what you got to do.
Right.
And in a way, this was art, right? Because I think Walt Disney say it here? Yeah. Where he was like, people get so caught up about money. And he goes, and they're obsessed with having money.
Oh, bundles.
And he was like, yeah, it's about what you do with it.
Yeah.
And he was like, I wanted it so I can do more things. And yeah, he just spent money and did things, and they did what needed to be done. And so even though this was like a business venture for him, it was an art project, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the thing with art, like this happens a lot with video games because of their nature. Don't tune out. There's crunch. You work overtime.
Mm-hmm.
Now you get paid for it, right? And people who don't know that life are like, that's insane. That's atrocious. How could they do that? Work-life balance. I'm like, yeah, I get that. I don't make people work overtime, right?
Yeah.
But there's the concept of suffering for your art, right? And also artistic endeavors they come from your soul. So to these people, it was like, yeah, we're like, oh, we got to get up there. It's like, strap me to the crane. And it's like, you should just strap me to the crane. You know,
it was an elevator for them.
Yeah, like, oh, I got to get up there.
Yeah.
And then, like, the guy who put the cap on the TWA, rocket to the moon, whatever it is, we had his socks on, built a little chair. They got him up there. He grabbed the rocket, took a rag with him, screwed it on and polished it off.
Yeah.
And then came down. It was so funny. There was some guy standing on a forklift going up. He was like, "Oh my God, standing on the forklift." I'm like, "Well, we still do that."
Yeah, yeah. You put the pallet on there.
Now we put the pallet.
Yeah,
put the pallet.
Oh, I did that once, dude. My uncle yelled at me. He's like, because I was like, what's probably like the height of whatever the forklift is. And I was fixing a camera that was really high, and he's like, "Don't ever do that again." It's like, oh, sorry.
You're better off doing it because you won't file the workers' comp claim.
Yeah.
That happened at home.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's working in my garage.
Yeah, fell off
on my cart. Don't you drive a Tesla?
My Brandy has a Civic.
Yeah. So, yeah, like I don't want to say, oh, it's so good that they had safety violations, right? But yeah, this type of thing can't be done today. They did the entire thing in under a year, dude.
That's some insanity, dude.
I don't believe it. I don't believe them. They're lying. Because, like, dude, what did they just fix in Disney? Something dumb.
The Haunted Mansion queue?
Dude, that took over a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that wasn't a big deal.
No.
They didn't.
It was a bigger
kind of put in an elevator, but like, who cares? They bought that elevator from Otis or something. It's not.
Yeah. I honestly do believe that the world needs to find a balance between safety and between just working, right?
It's that you have to get things from the government, but the government is inefficient.
Yeah.
But for some reason, the people who are the government want it to be inefficient because they want to sell it to private companies who are just going to ruin everything. So it's like, but then also government work, a lot of it's busy work or like boring work. So a lot of times there's no passion behind it.
Yeah.
So like I've told the story before where I went to like a city planner office or something to get a permit. And I stood in line with drawings. I stood in line for 25 minutes. there's 3 people in line.
Mm-hmm.
Get to the front. Like, here's the drawing. And he goes, no, that's him. The guy next to him.
Yeah, of course.
And then I go, oh, okay, cool. He goes, no, you got to get back in line. I'm like, I'm right. I'm here. He's right. Hey, look at me. I just need you to take this. I don't even need you to look at it right now.
Yeah.
I just need you to put it in a folder. And I'm going to leave. I know. And I'm like, you don't care. And I'm not saying this is all government workers. It's that it allows for this because the workers are also not allowed to care.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we want to push it through. Can't push it through. Yeah. Protocol. I'm like, I'm not saying don't put your safety vest on. I'm not saying forget the harness. But it's like, hold on, the harness inspector needs to get here.
Dude, and Disneyland has the harness inspector.
Yeah.
There's a little guy on a golf cart that drives around every single night, literally looking at you to see what he can nitpick and be like, you're wrong. You wear your safety glasses. Where's your hard toe? Your steel toes.
Yeah. Instead, it should be, hey, here are your safety glasses.
Yeah.
Like, have them with you. It's not a violation. Just do it. And I'm gonna knock on wood that everything's cool. I want to give Cal OSHA credit.
Mm-hmm.
They stopped by. I had a heart attack. They're like, we're here to inspect your air compressor. I'm like, oh, you've done this before. They go outside. They look at it. They go, oh, yeah, you disconnect that. That's good. You have this thing, whatever. Okay, this looks good. And then he's like, oh, this isn't bolted to the ground. It just kind of shakes. I'm like, oh. He's like, they didn't tell you that? I'm like, no. And he's looking. Oh, they didn't. He's like, I'm sorry that the last guy didn't catch this. And then he goes, oh, it's a little rusted and it's like getting thin inside. He goes, maybe next time we'll tell you got to lower the pressure in it. Like you put a different release. And then he's like, you have this gauge on it. Because it doesn't go high. He goes, I won't even ding. I'm like, we'll change it though. He goes, okay. And then.
Man, you got a good one.
Oh, but here's the thing. He's like, hey, you got to bolt this down. You should put these pads underneath so it doesn't rust. And then if you want to change that thing, that would be better. And then you have 30 days. Because no penalty. You have 30 days. And he goes, here's my number. Take a picture of this nameplate. Take a picture of this tag that I'm stamping in here. And the fixes. And then you're good for 6 years. I'm like, good. Now, to be fair, it wasn't anything like catastrophically dangerous. Mm-hmm. But it was like, hey, you should fix this. I know how this goes. Continue your work, but please, 1 month. I'm like, I'll try to do it by the end of the week. And we were going to do it last week and a part didn't come in. But like, we're doing it now, right? And so.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay, this is reasonable. You told me what to fix. You told me this isn't too important. But I'm like, hey, I want as many. I told them something like, I want as many good points with you as possible. So if in the future something else happens, you go, it's just the one thing. Because last time, they came there. This thing's completely out of spec. I'm like, oh, we don't use it. And he goes, oh, cut the pipe off.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay. And I asked the guys, I'm like, what happens if we cut the pipe off? Like, if you ever need it again, you just put it on another pipe. I'm like, all right. And we just went and cut it. And they didn't even ask. Because that's what being reasonable is.
You got the fire department too?
Huh?
You got the fire department?
Yeah. Again, shout out to Tiffany. She comes around when she remembers. And like, you can't go over 12 feet. That's 12 feet.
Yeah.
But then we had a separate, it was just a fireman come by. And he goes, do you inspect your fire extinguisher? I'm like, yeah, every year. And it has the thing from the company.
Label, yeah.
And he goes, you're off. I'm like, oh, I'll call him right now. He's like, all right. He goes, hey, you should probably put another extinguisher in here. I'm like, okay. He's like, all right, see ya. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, man, do the thing. I'm like, yeah, I'll do the thing.
Yeah.
Because it's not like, oh, you don't have fire extinguishers. You don't care at all. It's like, oh, you're trying your best. And it's like, they also know most fire extinguishers will still work. But you should replace and inspect them, right?
Yeah.
Because you'll only know when you got to use it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they come by and then they'll be like, you got to fix this. Just submit. And then I'll submit and then it fails. And they're like, fix this and submit it again. Because most people want things to continue.
Yeah.
Like
we got a new one now. A new permit that we have to pull.
That's the other thing. They're like, oh, you need this permit. I'm like, I've never heard of this in my entire life.
Honestly.
And they're like, how? I'm like, well, you didn't tell me last time.
Yeah.
And I try to keep up to date, but like.
Is it a water permit?
Oh, stormwater?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not stormwater. No. Just usage of water and what's going into the drain.
We don't have a drain.
So
that's the my favorite website name, waterboards.ca.gov. That's the stormwater. We do the non-exposure permit, which means like nothing is exposed to rainwater that goes like into the drain. Because they go, oh, you don't have drains, so nothing could be outside. And then we'll have like stainless frames outside. I can't have that out here. I'm like, it's stainless steel. And they go, but it's not a finished product. I'm like, the finished product would rust. This is a bare frame.
Yeah.
It's not even sandblasted. It's not gonna. They go, you can't have that out here. Like, well, you don't know what stainless steel is.
Yeah, that's the
other thing.
Yeah,
like we have like UL guys come in.
Yeah,
we used to have this guy. He'd go look at everything and say, "You guys are good. See you later. I'll see you next month, right? Or 6 weeks." We had another guy come in, and he's like, "I need to inspect the electrical panel." I'm like, okay, it's right here. And he goes, "I don't know what an electrical panel is." I was like, "Where's the thing? Where's this relay?" Here. He goes, "Oh, okay." And he's like Googling it. Because he just has to go on his checklist.
Yeah, that's
because he just got a job at UL.
Yeah.
Like, where's your calibrated screwdrivers? Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we got to get our screwdrivers calibrated.
Cool.
For torque ratings.
Cool.
And then we're not going to get into it.
Yeah. But I mean, I do think that there is some hindrance there. I've firsthand have gone in line at the Anaheim Building and Safety with permits to file for a Disney project. And you get in line there, and there are 40 people ahead of you. Every single day. And every single one of them is for something by Disney. You'll get your occasional ADU in there for the city of Anaheim. But most of the time, it's a bunch of Disney peeps. And it's like, and the city of Anaheim just be like, we're taking our time.
Yeah, we're also like in this weird era of people not caring.
Yeah.
Not like the new generation, whatever. Just everyone. Like, I just don't care. And I get it. No one gets paid enough, right?
Yeah.
But it's like this vicious cycle of like no one cares, so no one gets paid enough. So then we don't pay you more because you don't care, but then you're blaming them, and everyone's blaming everyone. And I'm like, just care about what you're doing. You know, do good.
Yeah.
And back then it was we bought a field, and we wanted to put out the greatest, most magical thing that's ever been done. And they worked hard at it. They risked it. They risked everything doing it.
You did.
Safety, money, whatever, like time, stress.
And people got hurt.
For sure.
Yeah, he said there was no severe injuries.
For sure, arms were broken, cuts were scraped.
Dude, how many guys did you see without their shirts?
That was the crazy one.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
I told Kimmy, not a single pair of safety glasses in sight, just the people living in the moment.
Yeah.
You know? And
I've never been that guy.
The safety glasses thing?
No shirt guy. My dad would
too.
go in the front yard and be like, I'm gonna take my shirt off and work on the garden. I'm like, that's gross, dude. Like,
with respect, I don't know if he should have been the no shirt guy.
Exactly. I'm like, it's gross. Like, put on something, dude. Like, jeez.
You got the Daisy Dukes on too?
Yeah, he did. Swear to God.
What is it with the?
What is the combo? It's the Wombo combo.
Oh yeah. The I was like, I could see the skin cancer. You know, like, like the Anaheim sun. I could feel it.
Yeah.
There were some days, dude, or some shots. I'm like, I felt exactly what they're feeling.
Yeah,
it's the California sun.
That California sun, especially on opening day. Like I was like, ooh, I know that feeling.
Yeah.
I did want to mention that me and Kimmy were talking about this. A lot of the guys that were working in this, a lot of Latino.
Yeah.
Really cool, dude. You never really see that in a lot of these old documentaries because it's just like they were just the quote unquote workers, right?
Yeah, I wanna acknowledge at that time, people knew when people were filming because you weren't filming everything, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know how like authentic this was, but also they didn't have time to fake it too much either.
Yeah.
Right? Like some of the shots of too many people walking in the studio, maybe, right? But like what I noticed, there was one shot of doing the backside of water, right? They're doing the
when they were writing
when they were scraping it.
Yeah.
You brought it up earlier.
Yeah.
So there was a Mexican dude on top. Look, he was Mexican. Like 1950s California, no one else was here, right? California was, I don't even know how we got it, right?
Yeah.
War, stealing, deals. Anyways, Mexican dude on top, scraping the whatever. And then, like Johnny Appleseed in his pink khaki.
I saw that, and he's like,
dude, he's
like
laying
this.
down.
Yeah, and
he's scraping.
Yeah,
dude, he's scraping the concrete. He's got the little thing because it's just like we're all here.
Yeah,
it's like, hey, we got to finish that. Like, let me get up there.
Yeah,
yeah. It's dude,
it's cool.
It's the old joke of like baseball managers. It's like a drunk baseball manager in the 1930s. I'm gonna put on the uniform. Like oh yeah, I'm gonna get out there. Like so. It was all hands on deck like the entire time, and everyone just like 100% effort. They knew what was at stake, and like there was a couple. Let's bring up just a couple more safety violations. First, I want to say John H. What
the flipping?
Yeah, I'm bringing that up. So John Harris writes in, trucks just looked so much better back then, right?
They were.
I
cool.
noticed the old Cummins.
Yeah.
But. Dude, yeah, the guy in the tractor, and it started tipping, and he bailed, and it almost fell on him.
Yeah,
and he's like, it's fine.
This is another day at the office.
Yeah, the back scratching.
Oh
the
yeah,
excavator.
Yeah.
The others, the digger, giving the orange to that woman.
That's crazy,
dude. For sure, some of those dock workers can do that.
Oh yeah, the crane operators. Yeah.
Like Brandy's dad could pop the lid off your Starbucks cup, So yeah, like there was that. The guy's just standing on top of frames. There's like the one frame.
Oh yeah, dude. Like there was a guy smoking a cigarette while he was walking across a beam.
Yeah.
Like 20 feet in the air. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
These guys are crazy. I have a couple guys like that at work though. That they're down. They're just down, dude. Like when we were doing the install at SoFi, the frame in the middle is like 30 some feet in the air, and they were right on the edge. Like one of them was sitting on the edge, bolting things in.
They were at 6 feet from the edge and slipping.
Like 6 inches from the edge and slipping. They were harnessed, but they were like, hey, that was kind of scary. And I've never heard them be like, yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, they were all just doing that back then.
Yeah.
And dude, there was one. It was when they were pushing the Mark Twain off the first time, and there were these guys standing in a I see four, like an open cage. It just had the four corners, right? They're just setting up a camera, and I go, oh no, and Kimmy's like, what? And then they get lifted in the air by a crane with like no guardrail or anything. I'm like, I knew it. Like they're just gonna get up there. I like how tripods were like they look like the survey things. They just had the tips.
All wood.
Yeah.
And then a lot of like ABC cameras and stuff were just on a forklift. They were just on forklifts.
That was crazy. With just the wires everywhere. You have to train forklift operators not to unplug things.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, it must have been an ugly first day.
I honestly was really surprised, and I put that on my notes too, with how much machinery that they had in the 50s. I didn't realize. Full drills, full spray, like they're spray painting with a spray gun. Just like a bunch of things that I didn't realize have been around for as long as it has been.
Batteries are new, but we plugged a lot of things in back then.
Yeah.
If we had cameras, we had power tools, but they were just weak. And yeah, there was a time where it was silly to use. Dude, there are electric battery chainsaws now.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like electric lawnmowers when we were kids were jokes.
Mm-hmm.
They plugged in.
Yeah.
They were weak. And now it's like, why do you have a gas one? Like they are a little better still, but not by much.
Mm-hmm.
And they're heavy, so
and you got to spend money on gas.
Right. Oh, I forgot what you put in there. Anyways, but yeah, it was just like an insane situation, the whole thing. Like they're like, we're not going to finish this.
Yeah.
And dude, we've run into this like oh, we got to push it to September. Like if we push it to September, we won't finish it.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you're like, we can push. Yeah. I mean, no, it's
gonna be finished.
It's gonna be finished. The concept of the deadline.
I think this was the first time I've seen footage where you can see the holes that people supposedly made with their heels.
Yeah.
Like they just pan over the floor. You see a bunch of little like holes like a quarter-inch big. They were tiny.
The crazy was seeing the forklift sink into the ground. Like, oh, they didn't think about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, before all that, it was cool seeing everything come together.
Mm.
It was cool seeing them like build the berm, and they said
the berm was cool,
dude. What And they were describing like, yeah, Walt has this idea like you can't see out of it.
Yeah.
You know?
And you can't hear in.
Yeah, you can't hear anything on the other side.
Yeah.
And what was crazy about it was they had concepts of a plan, but they're like, build the berm. You know? It's like, we don't.
That's crazy.
It was before they did anything else. They're like, we got to dig all this up, put it on the outside, build the berm. You know?
The berm is still there?
Yeah, they moved it around a couple times, but it's there.
Mm-hmm.
If you're like, go to the Disneyana bathrooms to the right, just as you're in, you could see it, the big mound of dirt.
There is no berm in DCA, right?
No, like zero. There's big walls, though.
Yeah, because especially now you can see everything.
Well, one side's a hotel.
Yeah.
The other side is the gate.
Yeah.
And then...
But by Pixar, they cut down all those trees, so there's like... That was like their fake berm, all the trees.
But then like Avengers Campus has the buildings.
Yeah.
Hollywoodland has buildings.
Oh.
There's the wall by Buena Vista.
Cars, the wall.
Yeah. So it's not... It's themed.
Yeah.
It's a little different, but it's not meant to look like a bunch of little lands in time.
Yeah.
You know, it's meant to look like what they are. Yeah, it was nice seeing like the handcrafted nature of everything. Like seeing the small little models, like they showed the backside of water, and seeing them be like, yeah, like it was my idea to go behind the waterfall.
Yeah.
You know,
I literally in my notes I put literally handcrafted.
Yeah.
It's I didn't realize that's what this was going to be.
Yeah, because you like before even building it, like there was no 3D. You got to build it twice.
Yeah.
You know, just see where everything goes. And then you're like, yeah, we just measure it all and hope it fits. Because there's no way of knowing till you just do it. Yeah. That's the other thing. You had to just do it. There was something we were doing at work. Like, we don't know if it's going to fit. It kind of does in the model. But, like, you never know, whatever. I'm like, why don't you just put it in there? There you go. Hey, I guess we can. I'm like, yeah.
Just try it out.
Yeah, just, you know, it won't get stuck. You just pull it back out, you know? And like, oh, yeah. And that was not like this brilliant idea I had. It's sometimes you're just like, well, how much is it going to cost us if we just do it? It's like 25 minutes. Like, we wasted 5 minutes. I think you guys wasted 10 minutes. Wringing your hands. Is it going to fit? Check the drawing. Like, just, it was like a giant screw. Just shove it in the frame. See if it fits, you know? And then if it doesn't, now we know.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Even if you do know.
Yeah.
You got to check. There was also this feeling they didn't finish it, right? But
especially Tomorrowland.
Yeah. And things were way lower quality than they are now, right? But it had this like maturity to it. Like it had to look like a finished product.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to build the farthest thing from Coney Island as he could, right? And it had to look like there's this funny thing now with Apple. They used to just build janky things. Like the first Apple Watch was a little janky, right?
Oh, yeah.
First iPhone, super janky. Like the MacBooks used to be like in 3 pieces. And the reason they never did the car, it's very hard to build a car. But somebody said this. Everything Apple releases now, they want it to be the iPhone 10.
Yeah.
They don't want to release the iPhone 1. They got to start at 10. So the Vision Pro is silly, but that's a finished product.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing they could do now is make it lighter, right? They made a finished product. And that was like what Disneyland kind of, the costumes were weird or whatever, right? But
that's clowns.
Yeah, but that's our perspective now.
Yeah, it is.
But back then it was like, this is a fully fleshed out, like it was the first theme park. You know, he was like, I am building, like you are going to step into these lands.
Yeah.
This isn't real. You know, you're not going to see it come apart at the seams. And they did. And that's why it was so hard and why it was so impressive that they did it in a year. You know, like
that's insanity.
They built the castle. You know, they built a railroad. Seeing a railroad company just build a real railroad. And then they're like, yeah, we have Fred Gurley here, president of the Santa Fe Railroad. And then now he has his own train.
Yeah.
The Fred Gurley, right? And, you know, they just had like the one little train on opening day with Walt on it. And then even like, yeah, we threw a party and the kids are sitting on the thing. And then like it's funny because they did a couple shots of filming the guys filming it, and it was like two dudes just on top of the train.
Yeah.
And the train doesn't move fast, right? And they got on it when it's not moving. It's like, we're just going to stand up here.
It gave me like the same vibes as being in the back of a pickup truck.
Oh.
Like all the people just chilling in the back of the train. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's, I don't know. Like, it was just so crazy to see all this come together. I loved watching them do the fake bricks.
Yeah.
So the way, really smart. Instead of just painting fake bricks, they put down a base layer of plain or at least gray concrete to make the buildings. And then they had dyed concrete that they put as a thick or half brick thick layer over that. And then they scraped out where the mortar would be.
Yeah.
And so you were left with a red brick and gray mortar. But it was just concrete on top of concrete.
Yeah.
And
where was that when they showed that shot? Was that Main Street?
It was somewhere on Main Street.
Yeah.
And that's probably like what they were doing with the test wall. Because in our minds, they laid the test wall. I don't think they laid those bricks. I think they just did this. And it was like, do we grab the level and scrape straight because they were using a level, right? Which is smart, right? Or do we like use our fingers and kind of like make them look raggedy, you know? Yeah. And I think they chose right.
Yeah. It looks great. I mean,
still does.
Still does.
Like Kimmy was saying, like Main Street's the one thing that looks the same. And now they're painting it a little brighter, allegedly. But I think they just want to start from a higher point because it's going to fade so quickly.
For the fade, yeah.
Yeah. They're like, oh, it'll look a little brighter. I'm like, I think they're just preparing you.
Yeah.
So maybe they don't need to paint it for 10 years instead of 5, you know? So looks good. But yeah, it all kind of looks the same. Yeah, seeing like their dedication of like moving things down the freeway, it was like, we just need to drive this down the old Santa Ana freeway. And you know, they were like laughing. They're like, people are like, you're building a boat in a dry warehouse. I'm like, they didn't know. We built it in 3 parts. Yeah. And we just took it apart and put it back together later.
Yep. And you see the smokestacks come in.
Dude, yeah, it was. And yeah, they were like having those conversations with like ride, because there were companies that made rides. Like amusement parks were a thing.
Like, I mean, they still are.
Yeah, we need you to make this. And they're like, why don't you just buy it?
We got it on the shelf.
Yeah. Like, no, we need you to make it. Do you want to just buy the machine we use?
Yeah.
You make it? It's like, oh, okay. And they just did. And it was like, dude, we almost did that with something. There's something it's really hard for us to get, right? One company makes it. They know who we are. They have a specialized machine. We tried getting one and just learning how to use that machine. But it's like it may as well be 100-year-old machine, and it was just a stupid thing, right? But it's like, yeah, sometimes you're like, yeah, I just gotta just buy the dang thing instead of asking someone to do it.
Yeah. And
yeah, it was just like you have some animator learning to weld a post or whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Or Bob Gurley needing to learn trigonometry to understand physics.
Yeah.
For the Matterhorn. Like, it's just, I still can't believe a lot of that stuff happened.
But that also kind of tells you, like, you can do it.
You can. I always give my uncle kind of like trash for this, where he's like, he'll tell somebody in the company, like, I want you to do this. And it'll be something that's completely not what they've ever done before. And I'll be like, this person can't do that. Like, they've never done this. And he'll be like, no, they'll figure it out.
Yeah. There's like, the first time I built an Access database.
Yeah.
Like, guys, I people are like, oh, you're techie. I'm like, no, I think gadgets are cool.
Yeah.
But that's it. I don't know a lick of code. I know some HTML, but who doesn't? And I'm like, I don't know how to do this. And my uncle, who's not an inspirational, I love my uncle, but he's not like I'm going to give you these words of praise and inspire you, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, come on, just figure it out. He goes, you can do it. You can figure it out. And then when you're put in that position, you're like, I'm going to go on YouTube. I'm going to look this up. I'm going to try to understand.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask people for help. And I'm going to do it because I don't have another choice. You know, when you have another choice, it kind of hinders you a little bit.
Yeah.
Where you're not going to learn. Like, I was trying to set up the server. Set up 2 servers side by side and move one or the other on a new domain or the same domain. Mad that I have to do it. But then I'm like, I think we paid Dell for support. And I emailed them like, oh yeah, Just call this phone number.
Huh.
But I tried at least.
Yeah, you did.
And I got somewhere. I got the two servers to see each other, which was a big deal to me. And yeah, you got to just learn. And like, it takes a while. You got to kind of be thrown into the fire.
Yeah.
You know, the old trial by fire.
You got to fail sometimes.
Yeah. But like, dude, the biggest thing with both of us is like Airtable.
Life changing.
Like, you just kind of put your foot out there and it's like, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
You know? And yeah, it was just so cool seeing this whole company come together to realize the dreams of a madman.
Yeah.
And I like how they were like, they knew he was crazy.
Yeah.
And like, they're like, this is Walt's problem. It's like, oh, he wants this. It doesn't look right. It's like, when he comes in on Sunday, we'll do what he says, but we're just going to do what we're going to do.
Yeah.
And sometimes that is like, it's not even asking for forgiveness. It's like giving something to someone they didn't even know they wanted.
What do you mean?
Like, I redid the website at work once. Our website was old. It was hard to edit. I would sit there copy pasting HTML. And it was just like scaffolding on top of scaffolding, you know, where it's like it's a house of cards. And I'm like, I'm gonna get a Squarespace trial. It's 14 days. And even though I kind of like siphoned off time from work for work, but I spent like 3 days, and I built 95% of the website. And then I told my dad, I go, hey, I rebuilt the website. And he's like, oh, I don't know if I want. I'm like, no, go look at it. And he's like, oh, like it's all here. Like, yeah, I just did it. I'm like, it's $250. I'll transfer it tomorrow. And he was like, $250 to Squarespace, not to me. Yeah. Like, and I'll transfer the site over. And he's like, all right, well, I need this. I'm like, whatever is missing from the old site, there are better things on this one. Like,
that's the
site
part.
Well, I told him the things that are here, these things could be missing forever and it's still a better website.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, just do it, but I need you to finish this. And I did. So sometimes you just have to do the thing.
Yeah.
Because
you got to go through those growing pains.
Yeah, because it's kind of that thing of like, do we want to sit here for 2 weeks planning it, or do we just do it and then fix it?
Yeah.
Right. And with things that you're doing for yourself, it's great. Like when tech companies like, oh, break things and move fast. I'm like, no, you're breaking the world. Right. But I'm like, hey, I built this like funky little website. We could have spent like, oh, I want this to look like that. I want this to look like this. And it's like, I took a couple creative liberties. And if you want me to change them later, changing it is easier than like, I haven't even started yet. Because it's like, go put up the building. Maybe we're just going to put this molding on it, paint it green, dab it here. And then he's like, oh, I thought it was going to be blue, but I like the green. Do the next building, you know? And seeing all that come through, and
it was really neat.
Yeah. And seeing like the actual craftsmanship of people, because they are artists. Like one of my favorite shots was, it was a silent shot. Well, you could hear, there was sound to it. And they were up in the castle. And there's one guy spraying some green, the other guy wiping some of it away. And then another guy's like putting the gold on top. And then the other guy's like hammering something in. And they're just there building this castle, man. There is no committee.
Yeah.
It's like, I know this will look good because I know this technique and it'll be great.
I can't even imagine now for like creative things throughout the parks, how many people have to give you the okay for it to proceed to the next phase.
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny, like talking about work so much in a positive way.
Yeah.
The hand-wringing over decisions costs so much money.
It does.
Wasting the time. Like, we needed some part. This guy goes, well, it's $85 from this place, and they'll ship it, and it'll take 3 days. You probably UPS ground. And I'm like, okay, so we're at like $105. Or I can go get it from McMaster-Carr in 35 minutes, and it's $145. So it's $40 more. I'm like, there's 3 of us in this room, and if we spend 5 more minutes talking about this,
it doesn't make sense.
We're paying for that. I'm like, and while I was talking, like I had already had the link open. I'm like, I just ordered it. Go pick it up in 30 minutes. Because it's like, hey, we got to go. Like the other thing is we could return it, but it's like, oh, I didn't like the color. It's like, let's just repaint it. But if we waited for you to get here, Like
there would be no
and, and we'd wait for you to get here and then discuss the next step. And then I got to go get the paint.
Yeah.
And it's like, we just did it. And it's like, it looks good. If I need to repaint it, I can repaint it next year.
Yeah.
You know?
I had, when we put up that tent on the East Esplanade, I had to lead 20 Imagineers around the tent so they can sign off on it. And if anybody had a problem, they would need to put out a report and tell me why they have that problem, and I would have to figure out how to address it. We had one guy said, I don't like the way that these curtains look. You need to talk to our bunting guy. And that's when I met the bunting guy. But it's just like...
It's because there's like this lack of trust and too many levels of people.
Yeah.
We've kind of talked about like, there are too many people at some of these companies.
Sure.
You know? Like when Ubisoft, we laid off 9,000 people. I'm like, you have more than 9,000 people?
Yeah. Yeah, that is
You know?
crazy.
And then there's like, dude, I think all of PlayStation. No, they were talking about Valve. I thought it was PlayStation. Valve that runs Steam. It's like less than 1,000 people working there. And then they're like, yeah, if a company's laying off 1,000, I'm like, how many people are here?
Yeah.
How many people are doing nothing? And then how many people are asking other people who have to ask the other guy what to do? Instead of like, if there's a bunting guy, he should be the bunting and tent guy.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't lead any Imagineers around. Or bunting guy goes, oh, you know what? Todd knows what I like.
Yeah.
Send him over.
Yeah.
And then Todd goes, hey, man, I signed off on it. It looks like this. And he's like, I would have maybe done it different. Or send Christian Rainwater home and write him his check because he's going to charge me another $200 if I try to change it. And it's, you know, it's...
Do you feel like you're a micromanager?
No, because there isn't enough to micromanage. But we kind of have to, like... People don't want to make their own decision.
Yeah.
But then they won't say that. So sometimes you just have to go out there and you're like, just do this. And they're like, okay. You know? I won't say, why are you doing it like this?
Yeah. I
do sometimes when you look at something and I'm like, hey, there's a much easier way to do this. It's more like that, you know? But it's not like you don't want to interfere with someone's process because then they just might do something completely wrong, right?
Sos gets upset at me. I've talked about it before, where he says I am the absolute opposite of a micromanager, where he'll do something and I'll be like, hey, can you do this? And he'll send it to me and I'm like, looks great. And I send it. I don't even look at it because it's like, I trust you. But maybe that's my fault. I don't know. It's also the kind of people you hire.
Yeah, but like he should just accept that. Sos is good at what he does.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know, he's got that imposter syndrome. We all do. But it's like my thing with the email. With AI and emails. Like, just send the email.
Yeah.
It'll be okay. I have to tell myself that sometimes. Because you mull over these decisions that you think are so important.
And nobody cares.
Dude, you send it over. Because every now and then, you said the wrong word. And the customer's like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you know? But then most of the time, you're like, hey, sorry, you placed this bulk order. We can't fulfill that in 3 days. Like, we have to order, like, there's more on the way. It's going to take another week. They go, okay, just ship what you have. Let us know when it comes in. Yeah. No, I get that. Sometimes you forget, like, hey, did it come in? I'm like, oh, yeah, it's, you know, processing, whatever. Yeah. But, like, yeah, just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. And they really did. They
really did.
They came together, brought everything together, and just built this place, not brick by brick, because there are no bricks. They're all fake, but by hand, you know, learn lessons along the way, didn't know what they were doing, didn't even know what people would like, because there was like this moment where, well, it's like, you know, we spent all this money and we all thought it was going to be amazing and beautiful and great, and everyone's talking about how it's going to be big, and then people could come in and never come back. I don't know if this was in the Walt show or in the movie, but like, and they could never come back. They could not like it. They could just say that was neat and move on, and then it would have all been, we would fail after that. Yeah. But yeah, we want the big boat. We want the little cars. We want the parade. And you know, you were talking about workers earlier. Something I did not think of, and they didn't touch on it because it wasn't part of it. They didn't really know what was going on up until opening day, right? They trained a bunch of employees this whole time. Someone had to work there the first day.
Yeah. There had to be characters. There had to be...
Dude, there had to be people serving the food and cleaning the bathrooms. I'm like, oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Kim was like, yeah, there's cast members that
there was nothing. I mean, there were amusement parks before that, but I guarantee you they poached a lot of Knott's people.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, because they.
But Knott's wasn't that big.
No.
Time it was just a ghost town, right?
Yeah, that sign was cool that they passed by.
Yeah.
Oh, that was really.
But
cool.
yeah, Kimmy was like, I was saying like, oh yeah, Tomorrowland wasn't even open. She goes, well, it was open. I'm like, yes, but like it was like 7 days till opening. There was no concrete.
That's crazy.
You know, and then I'd push moving the deck chairs around on the Titanic. You know, like it. They just had to build the exterior and people walk through it.
Yeah. I did want to mention something really big.
A picture of Jeff on the horse.
Okay, it might have been Jeff. That man is a time traveler, dude. There's no question about it. There is no man that looked like that in 1955.
There is in 1985.
Yeah, exactly. Sure. But a full beard like that? I looked to see if there was any other beard in the documentary, and there was not.
Yeah, and that shirt.
And the shirt, yeah. Everything. This is a time traveler. I'm convinced. Is that an Apple Watch he's wearing?
That looks right. You know what? Send that to the group chat and say, Jeff, is this you in the documentary?
Yeah.
Because he hasn't seen it. You guys will know who we're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to take a picture and then you posted it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, do you have a name for the group chat?
No. Just 4 people.
Oh,
we can't
I'm
name
blind.
it, right?
Yeah. John's going to buy the red iPhone.
Yeah.
We're going to chip in. Dude, his life will be so much better.
It really would.
John really specifically, you know. But yeah, I think it was beautiful. I think everyone should watch it. It's a nice time.
It was so calming.
Yeah.
So just like, I'm honestly glad I waited. I watched it Sunday morning while drinking my coffee.
Yeah, we watched it during the day.
It was real nice.
Yeah, you can either watch it at night when you're like
a
little
down.
blanket.
Yeah.
Or it's a chill time. And I'm like, let's just sit down and watch it.
I'm gonna watch it again.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah. It was so good.
Yeah, like partway through, I'm like, Rain's gonna love this. That's why I was like, don't watch this in a rush.
Yeah. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch it on my phone. You know, like while I'm doing.
That's why I said,
stuff.
don't watch this on your way to work or whatever. I'm like, no, just enjoy this.
And that's how I was like, you know what? Sunday morning, that's what I'm putting on.
Yeah, and I had told you, this is exactly what we kind of needed.
Yeah, we did.
Like, see like the sweet vision of Disneyland.
Yeah. Shout out to Leslie Iwerks, dude. Like, she did Imagineering Story.
Yeah.
She did this, and these are just 2 fantastic little well, Imagineering Story is long.
Imagineering Story is more impressive.
It is.
This is just so cool to just step back in time, like that, and see what they were up to.
Yeah.
Let me see. I just want to see if there are any emails because I told everyone like you better write in. But yeah, I hope people listen to what we were gonna say, and watch it. I know Robert said he loved it. He's gonna watch it again.
Yeah.
He had like already seen it. I'm like, yeah, of course. That guy, he knows what's up. So, yeah.
And it's free on YouTube.
It's free on YouTube.
Like, it's insanity.
Yeah. I'm trying to think like.
Did you watch it on Disney Plus or on YouTube?
I did Disney Plus. I'm like, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Would I? You know what? I'll talk about this after. But I've been watching Slutty Mouse. That's pretty similar.
Yeah. So final thoughts. It's crazy that they filmed everything.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, crazy footage. I love hearing little references to things like, you know, that last week we were sleeping here up above City Hall. You know, it wasn't Walt's apartment. It was like we were just all here. You know, it was easier to stay here than to drive every morning, and you know, just clearing this place out. It was, you know, they're like, Anaheim, what is that? You know, just hearing all these things that
the middle of nowhere
know about, and seeing like you know, and when you go back to Disneyland and you're like, yeah, like this is all, you see it in a different light for a second. You're like, yeah, they put this here for a reason. Mm-hmm. They moved this, or they painted it that way. This sign is there, and this, like seeing them put up the Opera House.
Yeah,
you know, all beautiful stuff, and you'll notice more while you're there.
A lot of stuff that I think, especially, I mean, all of us take for granted.
Yeah, it was so impressive talking about that finished product feeling of like, we are going to put this here.
Yeah.
And that is the decision we are going to make. And Disneyland can always change. but this could also just be here forever.
Yeah.
And they did a beautiful job. And I'm so glad we all get to see this thing that's very important to us get made.
Mm-hmm.
And important to all of you for sure. So that is our Big Thunder topic of the week.
This is your final stop.
Thanks for chatting with us today. If not, it's time for We Have It So Good, where we and the Tram fam talk about what makes our Disney trip so special. Send us your highlight of the trip, something new you tried, or a food review on trammin.com/ask. Anthony H. writes in, says, writing while in the park. Just want to say the Toontown loop hits, mellow covers of Eye to Eye, and the DuckTales theme are Chef's Kiss or Italian Hand. Congrats on season 2. P.S. He's definitely pro more tiki cocktail and travel talk. Well, your wish is someone's command. Pamela L. writes in, back from Japan, and here to share some thoughts. Rain's like, yes.
I'm in, dude. It's been more than 2 weeks since we've talked about Japan, so I'm back.
And we'll be talking about, we'll be talking about stuff next week, too.
Yeah.
All right. She says, my husband and I went for 10 days with our 16-month-old, and it was absolutely wonderful. Here are 3 top 5 lists. Oh, in no particular order. Good, because I removed the numbers and put bullet points. List number 1. My 5 favorite things. The fruit sandos. I think I average 2 per day. 2 packages per day.
You can see me on my Instagram with 2 in my hand. Love those strawberries.
I was like okay with it.
I loved it.
I don't like fruit inside of things. Like I hate fruit inside of cake.
Yeah.
When it's like, oh, it's their birthday party. I'm like, oh, what is it? Like, oh, strawberry with white frosting. Oh.
What about like
oh, you want a slice? I'm like, oh, I ate too much.
Yeah.
Like I don't even want it.
I don't even want it.
The only one I'll accept is the chantilly cake from Whole
Amy's.
Foods.
Oh, got it.
They put little blueberries and stuff in it, but the cream is like almost a custard.
I love how pillowy the bread is for the Japanese.
Yeah.
Sandwiches.
Well, the egg sandos too. It's the same bread.
Yeah, same bread.
The milk bread. It's so. That's what they were missing at Tokyo Central. You haven't gone?
I did the Irvine one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there.
Did you get a fruit sando?
No.
They got the strawberry ones there.
Not the same.
You had it?
No.
It's close.
You're talking about the little stands, like on the side, like one of the little vendors.
No, they have a fridge.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
it's in there. Wow.
Like a bunch of sandwiches.
Yeah.
They don't cut the crust off though.
Yeah, not the same.
Yeah. They might have cut the crust off the fruit one, but not on the egg. I'm like, come on, guys. Anyways, next on the list, the hot green tea to go. This
has to be bad.
This has to be bad, but it's just so good. Oh, the hot bottle probably. I like the hot green tea.
Yeah, me too.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. Nice little
pick me up. You get.
Dude, we don't have warm beverages here. We have hot coffee.
That's it.
That's it. Like you don't.
You have hot tea at home, I guess.
Yeah. You never have hot beverages in a bottle. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Of like, I'm going to drink this instead of something else. Next, people. Everyone was so friendly, especially with our son. People would play little games with him on public transport. It was really sweet. I think it's like they're so kind to kids.
Because there's so few.
Yeah, because, that I didn't think of that till, who was I talking to? I was talking to someone and they're like, oh, they treat like mothers so well there. And then it's like, because it's like so treasured. I'm like, oh, the birth rate thing.
Yeah.
And birth rate's down everywhere. People really love to focus on Japan, but it is a problem.
Yeah.
The people are very kind. It's that they're more like they'll mind their own business. But if it's like, ooh, a kid, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, especially like people know that if a tourist isn't being annoying, Americans love talking to people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, if they're in the mood to talk to you, I've said this like with the Disney thing. If they're in the mood to talk, they're like, I know this person's going to want to talk, you know? So that's cute. The waving obsession. They're really into waving at people, making plushies wave at people, anything involving waving. You know what else who's really into waving? 16-month-olds. Like, oh yeah. So apparently that's like this cultural requirement.
You just gotta wave it.
You wave until the customer's gone. Just like the bow until they're out of sight thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. But they do enjoy it. Some of them. Like, people smiling, whatever. We don't wave here. You can only wave here if one person's on land and the other's on water.
Sure. Yeah.
You wave. It's
or any kind of moving transportation that is higher than you.
Yeah. There's the whole like waving at people on land and they look at you like the Bully Maguire scene, and then like waving to someone from a boat, and then like on land they're like, oh, wave at them, And then wandering. Kyoto especially is a fantastic place to wander. There's so much to see, and it's nice to just walk around and find surprises along the way.
I agree.
Andrew says I should do minimum 3 nights in Kyoto.
Kyoto, I would too.
Yeah. My 5 least favorite things. The napkins. Why are they all so tiny
and
covered,
waxy?
Yeah, and a thin layer of plastic, rendering them all but unusable. Starbucks napkins are normal, and I started saving them. It's funny because they burn things there.
Yeah.
And yeah, the napkins, they're useless.
Yeah, they are.
It's either 0, that little thing, or 100, the wet nap on the table.
Yeah.
And I told you I know what that's for, right? Because they don't wash their hands with soap.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, just wash before you eat. All right. All right.
Cool.
Next, not being able to eat, drink while walking. I love strolling with a warm drink, and I miss that, especially in a place with so much walking. So I think we brought this up. It's like you can always eat an ice cream cone while walking.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like hot coffee in a coffee cup is a new
okay thing.
Yeah, because they'll do it with Starbucks there because it's trendy.
Yeah.
And when I was looking this up again, I'm like, did I miss here? And it's like eating on the go is a newer concept, and Japan's so slow to adapt to new things. But they're also like when I go, I'm not going to eat an egg sando walking around because you look like
you step to the
dude. Sometimes
side,
I feel like a doofus eating a burrito in the car, right?
Yeah.
Even though it's a burrito, it's a handheld item.
Yeah.
But it's like breakfast burrito only. You can't be eating, like the little ones.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like going back, a hot coffee, whatever. It's like they also know you're a tourist and are kind of like whatever.
Hey, I
who
feel
cares?
like the not being able to eat or drink while walking thing was like a Kairos thing, where it's like,
hey, you guys can't.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah,
but then you get there and it's like,
when I did read about it, I wasn't like super afraid. I'm like, okay, like this thing that's gonna require my attention to drink on these busy sidewalks, I'll just pull over. Yeah, because that's the thing, you just pull over. But they did, like when I looked it up, people were saying like the only person who's gonna look at you is like an old person, and judge you. Young people are like whatever. Yeah, they're probably like, I wish I could do that without old people looking at me. Whereas this tourist doesn't care. He's never going to see this again, Let's see. But that also has to do with limited trash cans. Not only are they hard to find, you're not supposed to throw diapers away in public at all, although some family bathrooms have a special disposal for them.
I've never thought of the diaper thing. That's so true.
Yeah, because they have the changing rooms or the nursing rooms. But I don't.
That's rough.
Yeah, I don't know. That is rough. Hard to find takeout. This wouldn't matter if it was just adults, but our son is at an age that makes eating at a restaurant entirely unappealing for everyone. Many restaurants don't do takeout, so the things we could try were more limited. Thankfully, it was cherry blossom season, so we relied on festival booths and convenience stores for meals, which worked out pretty well.
Surprisingly, I used Uber Eats a few times in Japan, and it worked out pretty well.
Interesting.
Yeah, and they always show up in the little scooter, and you meet them in the lobby, your hotel lobby, and they hand it to you. Call it a day.
What did you Uber Eats?
McDonald's.
Ugh, dude, it wasn't good.
It was fine.
What did you like?
The double cheese or the McDouble with the egg.
Well, that sounds good.
With the round egg. That was good.
Yeah.
And it was more of like, it's like 10 o'clock at night. We just had a long day.
You had a Family Mart downstairs.
Yeah. Oh, no, not where I ordered this. This was at Osaka. I think. No, Kyoto. It was in Kyoto.
Because anytime I wanted something, I'm like, I'm going to go down 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
The best.
Yeah.
I think 7-Eleven's number one for me.
Really?
The Fami Chiki is better than anything. But 7-Eleven, the onigiri is amazing, which you're not big on that.
No.
The egg sando, amazing. You're not big on that.
Mm-hmm.
Their chicken's fine, honestly. They have the pancakes.
I had the...
Their freezer section is great. They have all the potions. They have lots of waters. And they have the smoothies.
I did
green
like the
smoothie, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And fifth on the least favorite things. Next level quiet. Again, might be nice if it was just adults, but the stress of trying to keep your not yet verbal child quiet on the bullet train as you're inexplicably going 150 miles per hour down a track, you can hear a pin drop is another type of stress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
I get it. If the just adult thing, I love the quiet, dude. They get it. Here's why they get it. I love quiet, and I love when you're drinking with people and you're all loud. Because
there's a time and place.
Just like Professor Oak says.
Yeah.
When they're out drinking, all bets are off.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But yeah, just pipe down a little bit. You don't need to be yelling all the time. And finally, her 5 comments on Disney. 1, turns out every single person who has said this place was incredible was right. It's beautiful, immersive, cute, fun, affordable, magical, and the best. You know what I think of all the time? You know what I dreamt of? I dreamt that I was at Disneyland, and Kim was like, are you hungry? I'm like, not really, but you know what I could really go for? This is all in a dream. The fish sandwich from Huey, Dewey, and Louie. The little crispy.
Yeah.
So good. Next, rained on both of our main Disney days, which was a bummer because there are things we missed out on for sure, but I think it helped with some crowds. Still had an amazing time. We had a vacation package at Toy Story. I didn't even think of that. I did not think of that. It's probably super cheap. Well, not super cheap. Not super overpriced. And it was worth every penny. It's not for everyone, but having 3 pre-booked fast passes made the whole day way less stressful. We knew that at the very least we'd get to explore the parks, eat some food, and go on our top 3 attractions. In reality, we got to do a lot more. Also, I get that Toy Story isn't for everyone, but our son loved it, and it's really nice to get to use the Fantasy Springs entrance and exit after 10 a.m.
That's cool.
Yeah. So you're not getting on anything early, but you don't have to make the trek. Especially, dude, kid, Fantasy Springs, pop right out of there. It's the farthest point in that park. It's touching butts with Disneyland.
Alyssa is going to be going, Brandy's cousin, is going to be going in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks to Japan. And she was like, how far is Fantasy Springs from the front?
The farthest.
And I was like, think of Galaxy's Edge.
Farther.
You think it's farther than that?
Yeah.
It's like,
I get to Galaxy's Edge in under 10 minutes.
Maybe Toontown.
I get Toontown in 5 minutes, dude. I think I've timed it.
Yeah.
I think I've gotten there in 6 minutes. You can do that.
It's the stairs.
Dude, it's just huge. Think of dude, you walk in, go all along the Mediterranean, you go up past Soarin', and then you go through the Mysterious Island.
Oh, you got to go to the island. You're
through
right.
Mysterious Island,
You're
past
right.
Little Mermaid, through the entirety of the Arabian coast.
Yeah.
And then
you're
you start entering Fantasy Springs.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Most of the park is on that side. Yeah. No, it's far. It's farther than Splash Mountain.
Yeah.
Farther than Galaxy's Edge. Getting the Galaxy's Edge is easy. It's not uphill at Disneyland. Yeah. All right. Number 4, the shows were fantastic. We saw Dreams Take Flight and Mickey's Magical Music World, and I'd recommend both. Okay.
I don't know what Mickey's Magical Music World is.
That might be the river dancing thing.
Oh, okay.
So, think about the shows. Andrew is on this train too. They're good if you like dorky little shows. If you don't like dorky little shows, you're definitely not going to like these. You got a kid, they're going to love it.
I like dorky little shows.
You do? You just don't like parades.
I don't like parades.
Yeah.
But I love theater.
And finally, we had a fast pass for Peter Pan in Fantasy Springs, but didn't realize our son couldn't ride. So we decided to purchase them for later and ride it separately. I gave our paper passes that were going to expire to 2 Japanese girls via Google Translate, and I don't know if I've ever witnessed their combination of shock and excitement. And when I did get on the ride later, I was floored. Has to be my favorite ride in that park.
Yeah.
Listen,
love it.
You did more for diplomatic relations between America and Japan than anyone has ever done.
Yep.
You saved them 4 hours.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that the world is our oyster? We could just go on Peter Pan right now.
That's great. Yeah.
Good job. And one last piece of advice. Don't underestimate catching your Shinkansen from Tokyo Station. It may take longer than you think. Ask me how I know.
Somebody missed a train.
I want the story.
Yeah.
We have it so good next week. Next week, we're talking about travel.
Yeah.
So write in. We're not doing trip reports. We're talking about how we travel. So why does Kirk stay at a hotel in Japan for $500 a night? I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Next week on Trammin.
So we're recording next week, but releasing the week after.
I think so.
Yeah.
That way we could record later next week if you want.
Okay. Cool. That's good to know.
Okay, can you want to do Thursday? No.
We'll see. We'll play it by ear.
We can't do Monday.
Sure.
Oh,
Sure.
Andrew replied. He said he can't do Monday.
Yeah.
Which we don't normally do anyway.
Mm-hmm. Even though today is Monday.
Yeah. Well, I was saying we don't normally.
Yeah.
What is normal anymore? Who knows? But something I thought of recently, we really got to just do highlights now because 2 weeks is a long time for us to actually go to Disneyland.
It is.
I went.
I think I've been 3 times.
I think I went twice, which is still a lot for me recently. Yeah. You want to go? Go. I've been reading too long. Thank you for writing it.
I went to Salt and Straw and tried the espresso tiramisu ice cream.
Uh-huh.
It was so fine.
Tiramisu ice cream doesn't work.
It doesn't. It tastes like chocolate ice cream.
Or coffee ice cream.
Yeah.
Or chocolate coffee ice cream, but that's not what a tiramisu is. The thing with the tiramisu is the layers. You have the harsh cacao powder on top.
Yeah.
And then you have the whipped mousse.
And then you got the lady fingers.
The lady fingers.
Yeah.
Don't let it blow in your hand. And then the soaked cake, right?
Yeah.
Or no, they are soaked, but then more cake.
And then another whole layer situation if you want. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't good. There are other PB&J with pound cake ice cream. Life-changing. That thing was crazy.
Did they just change the menu?
They changed it for April. This is the April.
I didn't see any of this when I went.
It's like the leftover stuff is what they call it, or like the food waste. They're minimizing food waste things that were going to be thrown out.
Yeah, but I didn't. I got a bunch of stuff from that menu, and none of them were those.
Really? I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah. PB&J with pound cake. No.
Maybe I didn't see chocolate on that, and I'm like, I don't want.
There was no chocolate.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want just. I don't really like ice cream without chocolate.
Okay.
Because it's too boring.
Mm-hmm. Another highlight. A couple days ago, or on Saturday, I went for just to go, and I got the Chile Verde chalupas.
I was wondering how those are.
Delicious, dude.
Huh?
Yeah, they were great, and I got the cold brew tiramisu from there.
How was that?
That was delicious too.
I think it works with the coffee because you can layer coffee, put stuff on top.
But yeah, those chalupas, little itty bitty things. Like
I'm gonna remind you when I see that you're on a plane to Orlando to go to that place.
What place?
Because you're driving around Orlando, right?
I don't know yet.
Remember I sent you? It was like a tiramisu. They put the whole freaking.
No, that's at Disney Springs.
It was?
Yes, you're talking about like in the. Are you talking about the affogato?
No.
Oh no,
it was the thing made of chocolate filled with.
Yeah. I honestly might get a Turo. Like just rent a car. Because for a couple days, we'll see.
Do you have AAA?
I do.
Dude, just get a Hertz, rent a car
from AAA.
You link the accounts. Go on AAA. You can also rent from Budget and Dollar, but I think you do it for like $50 for a day or something.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Turo. The point of Turo is like you get a BMW, but AAA. I don't know, dude. Get a Mustang.
I booked every single ticket through AAA.
That's the only third party I'd ever do anything with because hotels work directly with them.
I calculated how much I saved.
How much?
$250.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah, I think the trick is make a Hertz account,
and
get your member number, and then you go to AAA and find the car, and then it says, "Oh, put your Hertz number in," and then you get an extra discount, even though Hertz membership is free.
Yeah. I just got to see if they charge for parking at a DVC.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think they do, but I know at Cabana Bay they do.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. So it's like I got to pay for the rental plus the parking. So it might just be more worth just to Uber everywhere.
Yeah. Anyways, that's it for your trip.
Oh, Yeah, there wasn't really much else I can remember.
We went sometime last week. We got a reservation in the morning because it had been 1 month and 1 day since St. Trammin's Day when I last went.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So we went for a little food and wine. I wore a Ducks jersey.
Yeah, good for you.
And at first I was like, is this goofy?
No.
And then I'm like,
you're in Anaheim.
Dude, for one, Anaheim, 2, Mighty Ducks, 3, people wear hockey jerseys are like sweaters.
Yeah.
4, probably the biggest point. I get, as I'm going down the elevator, I'm like, everyone's wearing a bunch of fake Mickey Mouse jerseys right now. I'm wearing a real one.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
And then like 5 people, that's a sick jersey, dude. They're like, oh, I love your jersey. I'm like, yeah. Because it was this one, the 25th anniversary.
Oh, yeah, that is cool.
I think a lot of people don't even know about it. So we got the Spam Musubi fried rice. I thought they messed it up. No, it's fried Spam Musubi on top of steamed rice with some furikake. They throw some egg in there. It's not fried rice, though. And I got I
honestly keep forgetting it's food and wine.
Yeah, I got some sort of paloma. Pretty good. And then we just kind of like walked around, looked at merch and whatever. We got the Soren poster. Got to put that in a frame.
Yeah, that looks nice.
And then we did salt and straw. And I got the thing with the potato chips in it. You put potato chips in something? Oh, man. Dude, it was chocolate ice cream with like chocolate covered potato chips and maybe some caramel. And then a salted caramel brownie waffle cone.
That waffle cone? Delicious.
It was, in fact,
it is
too much chocolate, though.
No,
with
water
all
after
of
that.
it. I did need some water after that. The water was good.
Yeah.
But this probably was great with the peanut butter thing. You didn't get a cone, did you?
No. I got a cup.
But that was great. And then we went back Sunday. And that was a go see, what are their names?
Fat Cat Swinger.
Fat Cat Swinger.
Was that guy balancing on his base? Stand-up base? Oh, good for him.
So, like, let's go see Fat Cat Swinger. So we get in, and what did we eat? Oh, we actually started at Disneyland. Kimmy wanted the Bluey coffee, the mudslide coffee.
Yep.
It's like a melted chocolate ice cream that kind of tastes like coffee with brownies on it and sprinkles. So if you're into that, it's great. So
you watch the Bluey show?
No, I can't stand them.
Okay.
You know their dad, Dingbat. It's a Trammin moment if you ever had one. Or I've ever had one. She got that, the pizza baked potato.
Yeah.
Which tastes exactly like you expect. So when I took a bite, I was like, I don't need this.
Marinara on top of
it was
potato.
But like a heavy frozen pizza, you know, and there's too much stuff.
Where you at with DiGiorno?
I don't buy frozen pizza.
There is one frozen pizza that you may really enjoy. It's just literally one. And it's not what you think. It's not the Detroit style people. I went to Costco and these guys, like one of the workers, was like, this is the best frozen pizza you'll ever have. Mid Detroit pizza, whatever it was.
Detroit pizza is great, but it has to be like cooked in a pan.
Yeah. There is this cauliflower crust.
No.
Dude, I am one to not like this stuff, the healthy stuff. And I got it. It's cauliflower crust with vegetables on top. It is delicious, dude.
It's like Inside Out.
Yeah, it's called Morton's or something. It's a white box and it comes with 2 pizzas in it.
Here's my problem. Preheat the oven for 10 minutes. And then cook it for how long?
18.
Okay, so we're at 28 minutes. I can go get a pizza. And it's 100 times better.
It is significantly better. Depends where you get it though.
Dude, a nice Domino's pie.
I'll get the Domino's. I like Domino's.
Yeah. Dude, Domino's really stepped it up after the cardboard incident. You know? It wasn't an incident. But like when they're like, we use real cheese now. I'm like, wait. The garlic crust, you know?
Yeah.
The number one, they close it down nearby. Round Table double play pepperoni.
Oh yeah.
I like it's a proper thin crust. It's not cardboard. They just don't do the fluffy crust on the outside. But yeah, dude. Like,
no, I get it.
Dude, 10 times out of 10, you'd take the Domino's.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You just don't want to get in the car.
Yeah, I don't. I do like
Dude, call them up.
I like DiGiorno too.
I need to call a pizza shop.
2 saucy broads.
They're not bringing it here.
No, I called them like, hey, you guys deliver to I gave them my address. And they were like, yeah, it's like 1 street too far.
What if I meet you?
Yeah. I was like, come on, dude. Yeah,
They probably mean one block too, like not block, like one main street too far.
I think the main street is their border by my house, and I'm like,
it's on the dog park.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when you just call and they see your phone number, like,
we know
you
this
live
guy.
at 4310. Like,
Yeah,
we do.
The Domino's right there, Beverly and Norwalk.
That was the one.
Yeah,
burned down.
Yeah, it did.
That was a tough few years without that Domino's.
Mm-hmm.
But they came back strong. Sunny Donuts.
Sunny Donuts, yeah.
Anyways, Kimmy liked that potato. I did not, but it tasted like you made a pizza with your kids, which is what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So I'm good with that. She bought the puffered cheese, the pancakes with powdered sugar.
Oh, yeah.
We don't need to be doing that.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, miss me with all that. I'll meet you there. I went to Red Rose Tavern, and I got the spicy chicken fold.
Great, dude.
And like, how spicy could it be? And I got the black cherry cold brew.
Cool.
Hit the spot. I like that this is the one instance I like that it's the foam topper because it was coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted like a full coffee. So that was great. The fold, we know what it is, but thankfully they put more of the pickle aioli. So it had that, the pickle aioli gives you the acid that you need. So it was good. It was nice and filling.
Is the spicy sauce on the side?
It's a spicy chicken, I think. They got rid of the burger one.
Oh, yeah, I know why.
I don't know. And I think the green one. Green one, low-key, pretty good. So I got that. We went over there, and then we crossed, and Andrew was, like, heading over. We checked it. We went, like, shopping, kind of. We didn't buy anything, but, like, looked around. And then, we met up with Andrew. Saw Fat Cat Swinger. We saw their dress rehearsal, and then their full set.
Cool.
Saw some Dapper. It was Dapper Day. And then he was like, hey, you guys want to go to the DVC lounge? I'm like, oh, you'll take us? He goes, honestly, I would have gone whether you guys are here or not. It was hot. And he was like, I have no agenda. He goes, I know I'm just going to stay till close. He goes, what do you guys want? Like, we just kind of like, whatever. And he had on his agenda the hot dog of the month. I'm like, oh, we got to make it till dinner then. So we're like, all right.
DVC lounging?
Let's cross back over.
Yeah.
Kimmy was, before we did, while we were waiting for Fat Cat, I was like, hey, I was going to try to get it before, but the time was off. You want a frozen alcoholic beverage? And he's like, oh, I was thinking of getting one later. And he's looking, and he's like, no, I'm good, because it's like $18. I'm like, no, I'm buying you a drink. And he's like, all right, give me the one with Jack. So you got the Jack, I got the Captain Morgan's. Hit the spot. Hot day. I thought of your bachelor party.
Yeah.
So that was fantastic. Then we crossed over. Shout out Mr. Young, dude. Nobody got it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, it'll be good.
Okay.
A cup of watermelon. And then he's like, that does sound good. That one's on me. I'm like, all right, sure. $3.99, not bad. Fresh watermelon.
I'll give you tahini if you want.
Dude, I was so like laser focused on not melting that I'm like, I don't care about tahini. But Kimmy wanted her frozen beverage. That's why we went over there. Bengal Barbecue has the mango chamoy slush.
Oh, cool.
That's good. And she got one little skewer. Then we went up to the lounge. It's the same as always, but they had
what was the snack today?
All right. So they had Cheez-Its.
Okay.
All right.
Whole wheat or regular?
The whole wheat.
God.
The 2-pack of Oreos.
Yeah. Sometimes they do.
Good stuff.
Sometimes I got that.
No ice in the machine.
Oh, are you serious?
It was like
I would have rioted.
I couldn't keep up.
I would have rioted.
We had to wait for a table.
Yeah,
5 minutes. No,
Who's DVC in SoCal, dude?
So
me and Andrew and Tiffy Luna.
Packed.
Crazy.
Vacationers, dude.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's for people who are coming here. One machine was down, so I think the ice was like spent. Because then I would hear it clank in people's cups. So no, that was my ice.
Yeah.
And then Andrew's like, hey, I saw a snack I've never seen. And there are those Boulder potato chips. Seen those?
Yeah, I know them. They had them at DVC Lounge?
Yeah, they have a pack down there.
Wow.
We didn't eat them because we were like, it was salty. And I'm like, just get me one.
Yeah.
Why not?
Wow.
And then we were like, all right, it's time. It's dinner time. So we walked all the way back to Craftsman, the inside. And then they're like, hey, one of the ovens is down, so everything in the oven's going to take longer. It's like a 40-minute wait. And I'm like, well, we're getting hot dogs and salad. They told me to say they go and order the tickets. I'm like, I think we'll be okay. I didn't say this to her. She was cool. I'm like, I feel like if they're standing there waiting for a pizza, they're just going to be like, get this freaking hot dog out of here.
Yeah.
Just to clear the tickets. Like, you don't want tickets. And so, like, let's do it. Because by the time we get to food, it's going to be 40 minutes, right? Between walking out, looking, deciding, eating, sitting, whatever. I'm like, let's do it. And then I'm like, just a cup of water. She goes, you get soda if you want. I won't charge you. And I'm like, I appreciate it. I'm soda'd out. But so I just got the water. But Andrew's like, yeah, I'll take it. So yeah, we started the Hot Dog of the Month Club. Kimmy got salad. Hot dog? You saw it, right?
Yeah, what was it?
It was a split sausage-like hot dog with egg salad on top. With like, but it wasn't mayo-y. It was a like dill mustard.
Oh, okay.
But you don't like egg.
Yeah, yeah.
You might have liked it, you might not have, but it was more spicy than egg salad-y.
Because I would like to join this club of the Hot Dog of the Month.
Look, this month's almost over.
It is.
So who knows what next month will bring. And
the Glizzy gang.
Andrew is like, oh, could I be like a founding member? I'm like, you're the founder, dude. This was your idea.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah.
So
Craftsman Inside is a place that is not visited enough in my life.
So check it out. That hot dog, big plate, right? $16.
Oh, I saw with Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kimmy's salad?
Yeah.
$29.
Oh, ouch.
She subbed chicken instead of steak.
Yeah.
But even the salmon's the $29.
Ooh, that's
I couldn't believe it. I'm like, we're eating the salad.
Yeah.
This is good salad. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
But it came out in 10 minutes, if not less than 10 minutes. It's like, yeah. He's like, you slip them at 20? I'm like, no, they know. They know what's up. They know the club's here.
Yeah.
So we just hung out there, bought some dessert for home, and then we're like, all right, we're out. And Andrew's like, I'm going back in. I don't know what he did the rest of the day. But he was, that was his plan anyway. Yeah, we'll ask him next week. Yeah. So had a nice little time.
Nice.
Yeah. It was good to be back. It was good. Andrew, great hanging out with you. It was great to kind of just sit around. We don't do that at Disneyland anymore.
Yeah.
It's so busy. You're like, where do we go next? Where do we go next? Where's the air conditioning? And we're just like, watch this show. Yeah. Sit and drink in the shade. Sit in the lounge. Sit at the Craftsman, you know?
Yeah. I think that's exactly what Disney wants us to do. We don't take up space on the rides and we spend money.
And finally, dude, take Brandy to the Grand Winnie the Pooh display.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's all I got. Dapper Day, a little dead. That's okay. Not everything needs to last forever.
I'm going to try to do Tiki Land Day on Sunday.
I don't know.
I'm going to try.
Oh, I don't want to be there early.
I don't either, but that's why. If it's too much, we have a party the night before.
You're not going.
Eva's turning 80.
Huh?
Eva is turning 80. So, from what I remember, she goes down. So, I don't know if I'm going to go. I got the rest, though.
You're not making it. You're not making it, but it looks like it's
pizza time.
Time for one last bite. What's beyond the yellow line for you? What are you looking forward to?
I am looking forward. Well, we're going to record next week, so that'll be.
What do you want out of Tiki Land Day if you go?
I want to mingle.
Really?
Yeah. I want to be like, look what I got. I got some shirts. Like, not necessarily selling them to people, just to be like, what do you think?
You know what you have to wear.
The Matterhorn?
I think you got to wear the Matterhorn.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's the most tiki.
And get Brandy in the Jungle Cruise.
Yeah, well, she loves wearing that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mad G, he's going to wear Matterhorn.
2 Matterhorns, dude.
Yeah.
Because then they'll be like, oh, what is this?
Yeah, yeah.
What is this?
Yep. Yep.
So Freddie, don't wear Matterhorn. No. He's working.
Yeah, he's working.
Yeah.
See, there's so many times I pass by Ballast Point, or I don't know if he tells me.
Yeah.
And I pass by and I see Freddie in the front. I'm like,
I always peek in. I'm like, are one of the chambers in the front?
Yeah. And I
like if you're upstairs, I'm not going up.
Yeah, and he never sees me.
I just walk up to him.
He's always talking to somebody. I was like,
I wait.
Yeah, I probably should.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. When I go back, chicken mole taco. I was gonna get that as an out the door snack, but Andrew brought up this hot dog.
Yeah,
like I'm in. He had already had it. He learned he liked egg salad when he tried an egg sando. I'm like, oh, it's all downhill from here.
Yeah. What should I get at Taco Bell right now? Should I get that? I still haven't had it. The little.
I think they still have them.
Okay. How much?
Are you a Crunchwrap Supreme guy?
Oh, I am the Crunchwrap Supreme guy. I know they got the triple.
They got the triple double.
I know.
You pick one of those up.
Yeah.
You pick one of those up, and you're a honey mustard guy?
Yeah.
If they have the little. Let's check. Live Taco Bell app. Shout out to JC.
I watched the whole MKBHD podcast where they talk about their top apps. And that guy, Andrew?
He's the coolest guy.
Yeah. He's like, number 2 app, Google Task. And I was like, yes, sir.
He said that?
Yeah. He said life-changing. And I was like, you know what? It is.
Yeah, because his tasks and calendars was his alarm app.
It's pretty much what mine is.
No. He only used the alarm app. He did not have a calendar.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Now they were like, tried to get him on an app.
Yeah.
They overcomplicate it. He's like, no, guys, you're losing me.
Yeah.
And then they were like, just task app. Just start there. Okay. Let's see. What do they got? New. So triple double. Yeah, they have it. Because there's creamy chipotle chicken Crunchwrap, but the jalapeno honey mustard's the way to go.
Okay.
It's small. That's the car one. And then the triple double is for home.
I'm going the triple double.
Triple double. And then they got these chicken ranch nacho fries, but I don't think we need that.
Chicken ranch, like.
Dabs?
Yeah, no, we don't need that.
No, we don't need that. What's chicken ranch for you?
I don't know.
You said chicken ranch like.
You know what I thought? I thought it was Cool Ranch.
They have Diablo dusted crispy nugs. No, dude, the 2 things is enough.
Yeah.
For sure. Like you're gonna be done.
I am.
Maybe a confetti cookie freeze. Pink passion fruit refresca freeze.
Brandy told me she doesn't want anything from Taco Bell, but I'm gonna get her something small. What do I get her?
What does she like?
She loves the potato taco.
Spiced
potato taco.
Does she like the beef?
Honestly, I don't know.
You really?
I don't know because I don't think she ever really orders the beef.
Just get her 2 spicy potato soft tacos.
Yeah.
You get her 2, because then she'll be like, oh, you know what? Now I'm satisfied. She's like, I only want 1. Then you get 1.
True. All true.
Easy peasy, dude.
All right.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the chicken mole taco, and I'm going to an Angels game tomorrow.
Cool.
For Cal Poly night.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Brandy graduated from there.
What?
From Cal State Long Beach Angel Stadium.
Okay. Like at Angel Stadium.
At Angel Stadium.
No.
She graduated from there.
Yeah, I thought Cal Poly. I'm like, that didn't make sense. Yeah. So with that.
Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week.
See you real soon. Bye.
Thanks for traveling with us today, and we hope you have a happy and memorable visit to the Disneyland Resort. Please lower your head, watch your step, and exit to the driver's right-hand side only.